What's up, guys? So we're gonna. Where do I start? 28 years old. Um, I think I think I did have a good part of my life growing up. It's just I messed up a lot of things. I messed up like just connections with my family, mainly my grandparents, the ones that were affected the most. Um, so this video is gonna be kind of like where I'm at now. Um, I don't know what my future really looks like, but um, I just feel like I need to get this off my chest, and I feel like everyone needs to know. Whoever watches these videos, and um, so I think I was like my first action of bad behavior was like around, I would say, maybe like vividly remembering, it was like 11 years old. I went into my uh, grandparents' room, um, and started going through my grandpa's wallet, and I would just pick at money and just leave, and um, I would constantly do this. It was like a constant thing every weekend. Like I would come over, they would come and pick me up, and I would just fucking do this, do that, do. I would end up stealing, and it wasn't until like I really got caught, and it kind of like sunk in a little bit, but then it didn't sink in fully. Um, Kept on doing that and constantly. I'm like 12, 13 years old now, and every opportunity that I see, I'm taking it. You know, I don't know why I was doing I was stealing. I was mainly, it was like I wanted certain things that I didn't have. Like I always wanted money in my pocket. I always wanted to go buy things that I knew I was going to be questioned for later on, but I still went and did it. So um, I started stealing from my dad, from my mom, um, my brother, my sister, um, and I started eventually stealing from my step parents and his family. Um, it was it was like the most troubling time, because I wanted to feel a certain type of like acceptance from everyone, because me being in that position I was in, like having multiple step parents, you're you don't know who to talk to, who to trust, who to come to when you need to talk to somebody. um, I was going through that stage in my life, I think, where I didn't know who to trust, and at the same time I was running amok and just stealing, lying, um, grabbing people's things, not putting it back, eventually not even giving it back. um, and I've been homeless like since I was like 18. Either I've always lived in a car, or I would park my car somewhere, and I would just go stay somewhere in 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 like a tent or in a park, or I'd buy a sleeping bag. Um, it's just really hard now to go back into a certain lifestyle that you were living in before, like living in a house or an apartment, or you living with friends or something. I'm already so used to living in my vehicle. I got like um, everything organized. I got like um, what's it called? Shit, what's going on with the lighting here? Cannot see myself now. Okay, what the fuck just happened? Jesus. All right, sorry about that. video was starting to get dark on stuff. I mean, like, I just didn't understand why I was doing that. Alright, so getting back to it, just trying to come back into living and like living in like an apartment and stuff. I tried it, you know, and I felt like I was off beat, you know, like I was just couldn't really focus on certain things. I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to do any of those things because I was by myself, and like I'm like affected by all the things that I did in my past, and it's kind of like reflecting to it now. I try to channel certain parts of my energy into other productive things, and it's like all you know is all those bad things you've done. So like now I'm just, you know, living in my car. I know it's not like the best option, but it's the only option I have right now. You know, I'm trying to get work, man, but it's like the type of work that you can only like imagine that you're in. Fuck, this bee tried to get in. It's not, you can't get in, buddy. But like I don't know. I think being homeless is just something you get used to. You know, like you don't necessarily need to buy anything that you would think you would need. Like, oh, I need to buy a car. I need to buy a charger. I need to buy a block. Like, no, there's like lots of ways of surviving. Like, you can have. I have a lot of neat, cool things. Like, I have a little like AC adapter for like heating my water. So if I want to make like soup or you know, anything that involves like hot warm water, it works out pretty good. I have what's it called? I have like a portable shower. This thing is sweet. It's basically like a tent unit, and my tent unit, it's like 6 feet high, and it has like I believe it has like a 10-gallon like water reservoir on top of you. So you just open the hatchet and it just sprays on you. I mean, there are ways to survive, you know, like, and the only reason why I survived this long is just that I kept pushing and just thriving to just like sustain myself, you know. I didn't want to like fall into homelessness so far deep that I'm like living in the city in a tent, not knowing what to do, where to go, how am I gonna get food, where am I gonna find food. So I like think mainly like I've made it to be 28 years old, okay? Like someone coming from like just doing wrong things, bad things all the time, just constantly lying, constantly not regretting things, but just being ungrateful, you know, like just I just feel like I've come to a point in my life where I've realized that I've fucked up a lot, you know. And a couple days back I was very emotional. I was like crying and stuff and sobbing, and I think I came to a realization that I was repenting for everything that I've done. It all kind of just came in and just, you know. And eventually in life shit like that happens and it comes to you. But we're gonna cut this video short, guys. Just kind of want to give an insight to everybody in the YouTube community, that whoever's going through any kind of homelessness, that hopefully some kind of a miracle happens, that they fix the like the homelessness like community, where they can find housing for us and stuff, which would be so dope and so cool. Yeah, like I said, living alone is kind of boring. It's always good to like tap in and talk to people, even if it's kind of awkward and kind of weird. But I mean, think about it, those people are in a weird situation, and it's kind of like weird to talk to, you know, like, and bring it up. But I'll be making more videos, and hopefully I'll be in a different state. Trying to get either down to California and make my way to Utah. But yeah. All right, guys, have a good day and enjoy it.